What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Gonna be a crazy week, I think. And crazy means good in this case, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Means an awesome week.
Right? I
Yeah.
hope so. So we're in the middle of, it's not a blizzard, just a big snowstorm. So we got, I don't know, 8-9 inches of snow outside right now.
It's
thereabouts,
crazy.
right?
Yeah. And in spots, it's the wind so high, it's
Yeah,
drifting.
the snow drifts are a couple feet.
Mhm.
So good day to not be outside, basically, is the moral of the story.
Yeah,
I
Astor's
think,
even
right?
like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Right, yeah, he would go outside, yep, do his business, come back in, I'm all set,
He
thanks.
does not care.
As long as it stops snowing, he's all for running around out there, but as it is, he doesn't like getting snowed on.
No,
really.
he does not. He's not a fan of that. He goes out there and immediately shakes. It's like, it's not going
Yeah,
to
like,
help you, bud. It's going to continue.
All right, so biggest week of content to date. Well, we'll leave that up to y'all to decide if you agree or not, but in my opinion, it is because of what it is this week. It's not so much the busiest because, well, we would have to top the advent and we would have to do like 8 streams and the podcast content, which that ain't happening.
No.
So it's more or less the what than the how much, right?
I would say so.
Yeah. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So tomorrow we're hitting the ground running on Monday. So at Monday, we have Feudum, which actually is set up right here in front of us, and Feudum live stream. So it's going to be a very involved teach. So we're going to start it early. We're going to start it at 1800 Mountain Standard Time, which is actually 0100 UTC on Tuesday because time goes forward. Inside joke, sorry. And 0200 CET. So the teach is going to start at 1800. We're going to have a full, barring weather, right? Provided the weather doesn't get in the way, the plan is to have a full complement of 5 players for this. It's going to be myself, Sweater Mike, Matt, Brian, and Banker Dave. So it's going to be a fun one. So should be
a
should
full
be pretty
house
good.
up in here.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a big game. Should be a lot of fun. I know Mark Swanson, designer and publisher, is going to be in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so should be a good time, I think.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I won't be here, but I'm excited to watch it. Oh, and we also have a first look of Rising Sun. We played that yesterday, and we sat around and chit-chatted a little bit about it with Michael and with Matt, and we'll get that up in the morning for you guys to listen to.
Yeah, it's as Amanda liked to put, don't judge a book by its cover or a game by its minis, I guess
or
would
a game
be a
by
good
its
way
box,
to
yeah.
So that's definitely not in our normal wheelhouse, but you might be surprised, kind of like we were. So more on Rising Sun here in a little bit. So that's Monday. Then on Tuesday, we have another sponsored live stream. This one is Gentis. Now, for those that are familiar with the show, we've already done one live stream with Uli, actually. But Tasty Minstrel wanted us to do another one, and we said, sure, it's a good game. And actually, we just played it up here yesterday.
We did.
And everybody who played it really, really enjoyed it. So Tuesday night at 1900, 0200 UTC, kind of our standard live stream during the week
Evening time, yeah.
So I'll be teaching that, and then we'll be doing a 3 or 4 player, depending on player availability. But yeah, should be a good time, and you'll be in that
I
one.
will.
All right. So that's what's planned for Tuesday. Thursday is going to be an in-house behind-the-scenes day, which brings us to Thursday.
So we are going to have our episode 97, Transatlantic. We will get that released on this Thursday to the podcast. We had a bit of I had a work thing, and then just a bunch of stuff happened. So we didn't get it done this week, so we're going to release it next week.
Yep. And on that note, Thursday, teach live stream of Rising Sun. Should be an interesting one because, again, it's not our normal fare, but hopefully we get some eyes on us that wouldn't normally
for sure
be heavy cardboard-esque.
And these minis are a lot more intricate than the Forbidden Stars ones, so I'm interested to see how we figure out the best way to show them on camera, because some of them like you might have to have your Tableau cam on and be like, look at this thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. The minis are detailed. They're impressive, but
and they're also pokey. There's a couple that are pokey.
Yeah, they stabbed a couple of us a couple of times. But anyway, Thursday night, 1900 0200 UTC, Rising Sun live stream. So again, I wouldn't judge it just by, it's Simon and it's Eric Lang and it's got minis and all that. Might surprise you, actually. So yeah, so definitely don't judge this one just because of those things.
And Tor wants to know, is it retail or with some of the Kickstarter exclusives?
I believe it's retail. I'll be honest. Tommy, from over on Meeple Realty, when I was there at BGGCon, he was like, "Hey, I got an advanced copy. You want me to send it to you, and you guys can live stream it?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, we'll give it a try." And he sent it to us. So I don't know. This was an advanced copy, so I don't know. My guess is it doesn't have any of the Kickstarter exclusive stuff. And I'll be honest,
we'll have to do some research and see what those were,
right?
And see if they're in the box.
Yeah, because I don't think so. I think it's just a regular saying. It's got cool minis. The end. That's as far as I know.
Yeah.
All right. So that's on Thursday. Then on Friday, here we go. So Friday, it's going to be 2-player. Sort of. Not really. It's going to be 2-teacher. Yeah, I think 2-teacher would be a good way to do it. So Friday, we're going to do something that we haven't done before. 1822 on Friday at noon, Mountain Standard Time, 1900 UTC. Tony and I are going to have the game set up, and we're going to teach the game. Well, he's going to teach, and I will assist, as it were.
Color commentary.
Yeah, well, makes it sound like I'm Tony Romo.
Oh, God.
So the reason we're doing this is going to be a fairly involved teach, not as involved as Feudum or whatnot. Not only that, but 1822 is going to be an all-day thing, which is next. So we didn't want to make that day even longer, so we decided to split the teach out. So it's going to be a 4 or 5 player game after we do the teach. But the teach is going to be at noon by itself, in and of itself, on Friday. And that is obviously because Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 1600 UTC, the whole kit and caboodle. We're going to play 1822. So here, a couple of things, a couple of other firsts. We're actually going to have 3 live streams set up for 1822. We're going to have, think of it as the morning session. Then we're going to have a lunch break. Then we're going to have the afternoon session. Then we're going to have a tea break. It is Great Britain, right? And then the third stream is going to be the conclusion of 1822. We're going to have all those set up, and when I promote them and when I share that with everybody, it will be 3 different links for 3 different streams that will start at a certain time. So 1, 2, and 3.
They're going to be pretty scheduled out.
Yeah, part 1, part 2, part 3. The only one that won't be a definitive end time will be the last one, to where it starts here until it ends, but it'll be like 9 to noon and then like 12:30 to whatever, and we'll figure that out. But you guys will know that probably tomorrow. Okay.
That's right.
Big week. Really, really big week. Actually, the only thing that we really don't have here is a war game.
Yeah.
There's only so many days in a week, right? And then Sunday at 1400, we have the weekly look ahead for next week, which is going to be a little bit lighter on content after this week.
Just a little bit.
So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited about these, and hopefully you guys, join us.
Yeah.
Whether it's for the podcast or the live streams. Let us know. Give us feedback on whether or not you think this is a big week, whether or not you're excited, what you're excited about, and your thoughts, especially on like breaking up 1822. And I'll let you in on a little secret. The Feudum teach, I'm actually going to record today. This way everybody doesn't have to sit through that. And that's going to be part of the intro video. So I'll be monitoring chat while I'm teaching, but I'm not really teaching tomorrow because I'll be sitting here monitoring chat.
Dog, I hear you like to monitor while you're monitoring.
Yeah, or something like that. And that's just because it's such a big involved teach. I want to have it done ahead of time. Yeah. So give us feedback on that. Let us know. And let us know if you guys are excited. And seriously, help us spread the word about all this stuff, especially the stuff that's outside of our normal wheelhouse, i.e. Rising Sun. That we would appreciate it.
Definitely.
Plus, I think it'll make for a more exciting stream having more people in the chat, right?
Absolutely. It's always more fun whenever there's a lot of stuff going on.
Right. All right. Cool. So that is the weekly look ahead for January 22nd. And, oh boy, that's a big week.
A couple things.
Yeah, a couple. So
1, 2.
All right.
3.
Cool. Well, thanks, y'all. We'll see y'all, tomorrow. All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye.